We've already discussed what a balanced fund is and what is the SWP option in a balanced fund. In this video, we will throw some light on how the SWP option in a balanced fund can prove to be a great business opportunity for our partners. People prefer having multiple sources of income. It gives them a sense of comfort and a sense of mental security. One of the primary reasons why Indian investors invest is generating a second source of income, a source of passive income. Earlier, people had broadly two investing options for this purpose. One was real estate and the other one was bank fixed deposits. Real estate has remained a popular investing option among investors primarily because of they could get capital appreciation on their investment as the property prices rise, and secondly, because they could get a regular rental income. About the other favorite, bank fixed deposits. Investors deposited a lump sum amount in fixed deposits and could get a regular income through the interest payouts. Bank fixed deposits has also remained a very popular option among retirees for meeting their regular income needs. However, there are a few constraints in both these options. Firstly, in real estate investing, it involves huge investment amounts. The investor needs at least rupees 40 to 50 lakhs even to buy a 2 BHK or a commercial property in a tier 2 city also. Further, there are associated costs and hassles in maintaining a property, like repair and maintenance costs. Then there may be a time lag between getting a new tenant after the first one leaves, leading to a gap in the regular rental income to the investor. And lately, the return scenario in real estate is also not very promising because of, firstly, the appreciation aspect. Real estate prices have remained flat in most places over the past few years. And secondly, the rental yield in India is also very low, in the range of 2 to 4% in most places. Next, coming to the shortcomings in fixed deposits. Firstly, there is no scope for appreciation of principal as the interest is being withdrawn regularly. Secondly, the interest rates on FDs have drastically come down. Gone are the days when the investors were getting an 8 to 10% interest. Now, the interest rates on FDs are in the range of a meager 6 to 6.5%, and that too taxable. And lastly, in case the investor needs money and he breaks his FD, then he will incur heavy penalties. So looking at these limitations, the investors are now looking for better investment options for their passive income needs. And you have a better option to offer to these investors for their regular income needs. And that is balanced fund with SWP option. Balanced funds have around 50 to 65% exposure to equities and they can generate returns in the range of 10 to 12% in the long run. A balanced fund with SWP option meets the primary objective of creating a source of passive income, plus it also helps overcome a majority of constraints that we just discussed. Now let's understand how does a balanced fund with SWP option work. So there's an investor, Mr. X, and X is looking to invest rupees 60 lakhs in a product where he could get a regular income. So X invest this money in a balanced fund with SWP option. Now it is strongly recommended that the SWP amount must not exceed 8% of the principal amount invested. Because in volatile times, if the SWP is higher, the investor might end up losing his capital. So, our investor X opts for an SWP of rupees 40,000 a month on his investment of rupees 60 lakhs. Now, irrespective of the market volatility, X will get his monthly payout of rupees 40,000. Now, let's understand the working of his SWP. To begin with, let's say the NAV at the time of investment is rupees 100. So, accordingly, X got 60,000 units of this fund. So, at the beginning of the month, X has 60,000 units of this fund. Now the NAV at the time of SWP is rupees 105. So to provide for the SWP of rupees 40,000, 381 units get redeemed from his investment, leaving him with 59,619 units. And his investment value after providing for the SWP stands at rupees 62.6 lakhs. Similarly, next month, the NAV increases to 107 and 374 units get redeemed from his investment, leaving him with 59,245 units. Then in the next month, the NAV further increases to 109 and 367 units get redeemed this time. So you see, as the NAV is increasing, the units being redeemed is decreasing. In the first month, when the NAV was rupees 105, 381 units got redeemed. And when the NAV was rupees 109, 367 units got redeemed. And even though the units held by the investor are decreasing, but since the NAV is increasing, the principal value is not getting affected. Now currently, the NAV is increasing. But even if the markets fall tomorrow, the fall in the balanced fund will be controlled. Because a balanced fund is not 100% equity.